might be a little loud. Just close your eyes. Do some breathing. Just like we were doing last night. Inhale the good shit. Exhale the bad shit. Testing, testing. Is this thing on? Great Spirit, guides, guards, protectors, angels, ancestors, divine light, please be here and guide me in tonight's collective reading. That little exercise that you just seen me do, it was a meditation that I usually do. And it's putting a blanket of light across the world. It's something I do every day. To heal. Not only myself, but to give you the courage yourself to do the same thing. Me coming on here and asking you to do such a thing is probably one of the hardest things to ask someone. To ask Spirit to bring courage and blanket them with protection. My tribe, my collective. All the way from northern Wisconsin. Tatters, welcome in. Dorothy, otherwise known as Hagatha, welcome in. Trash Panda, weren't you saying something about getting a name change? Medusa, welcome in. Ernest, Ashley, I know it's not my energy, but somebody's feeling a little off. It might be the one out in the hallway. Hey, Sally. Yeah. Great Spirit, thank you so much. What a night. What a night. So all day I've been saying 25-25. It's a 25 year, and it's apparently the 25th. The last time I checked. So that's what I put the title as. I figure, why not? I'm not even going to do it. Nope. No, I'm not even doing it. No. I rebuke it. Not happening. This is what I'm saying. Just do some breathing exercises. This is why I came in with a little bit of a Reiki healing. Every little bit helps. Come on, I'm only 5'2". Anyway. Great Spirit, is there any message for the collective? Is there any message for my watchers right now? 3 of Wands. Okay, that's a little creepy. Okay, I'll keep it. Did you guys hear the dogs in the background? They're going nuts. Yeah. Judgment in the reverse. The Emperor reverse. 9 of Swords reverse. Ace of Cups reversed. I think we need a little bit more Palo Santo wood, to be honest. Anyway. I rebuke it. I banish it. We're starting off with the 3 of Swords. To the 3 of Pentacles. To the 3 of Wands. When does that ever happen all in the one? And they all fell out together, which is weird. I've shuffled these like crazy all day. The 5 of Pentacles. Reversed. So people are collaborating to break your fucking heart and get you to miss out on finding your footing. You know this, and you know that they are emotionally, manipulatively dependent. They're basically trying to destroy you. They want to misunderstand you on purpose. They want you to be out of control, and that's how they want you to look. And you know exactly what's going on. It's almost like they want to push you out of your head. And break your fucking heart. And this is why you need to get back to your center. Remember who the fuck you are. It's okay to dump the fucking cup out. But it just shows you who the hell they are. And it allows you to make your own decisions. Look at that. We got the 3 cups in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. No celebration here. Third party relationships, probably exes. All because they're butthurt on the fact that you're healing, collective. Because you're healing. Because you're healing others. And they don't like that. They don't like that you're shining. They don't like that you're trying to move on. They don't like the fact that you've cut them off. And they don't like the fact that they have to sit with what the fuck they've done. They should repent. Because that's the only thing that's going to fucking help them. They're literally going to have no other choice but to sit with it. I'm telling you that right now. It's out of my hands. It's nothing I'm doing. I'm just the fucking messenger. I just happen to see things from a different perspective, and I see it happening. Not that I want it to happen. Why do you think I wrap the world in, white light and perfect love, perfect trust, and all this good stuff? Why do you think I do that every fucking day? It's not just for me. It's for the whole world. It's about connecting to your inner essence of life. What electrifies your heart. Recognizing it, acknowledging it. Because once you know what your energy is like, then you know what other people's energy is like. And as you get to know that, and the difference, it plays a different story in your life. Welcome in, Ryan. Welcome in, Shelly. Welcome in, TA, Max. How's it going? Michael. Angel, Rebel Warrior. Ernest. Do you think I want to come on here and talk about the Karmics all fucking day? Do you really think I want to be in that energy? Because I don't. I don't know about you. Do you think I really like, do you think I really enjoy? I started doing very divine energy kind of readings. And then all of a sudden I started picking up on this karmic bullshit. And it's like, yeah, okay, fine. I know it needs to be said. So I'll give a whole spiel on it, and then I'll back away from it. And it keeps pulling me in. And I keep getting that much more fed up with it. Because I know I'm not going through the same shit. Yeah. It's all coming back to your collective. 7 of Wands. Stand your ground. Ace of Wands. A new pathway will be presented to you. Right now you can't make a truce because you're not supposed to. There's still something in this particular reality you need to learn and you need to realize, and then you can walk into the next section. You can't fly, you gotta walk. It's the process. It's the journey. People think that they can fly, and like skip the line and do whatever they want. It's all on them. It's all on what you do and how you get there. Yeah. For some of us that have been healing, working through it, going through the rough of it, yeah. There's some sort of a tower happening, right? And it's like flipping the world upside down. It's keeping us from moving forward. And really, it's about love. The lover shows up with the world in the reverse and the tower reverse. So it's about coming out of a really rocky time. It's the finishing stages. It's still looking like crap, but you're getting through it. But it's not moving forward because you got to make a decision. Now, this decision doesn't necessarily mean about anybody else but you. It's about balancing the masculine and feminine within yourself in order to collaborate with that what is outside of you. And about standing your ground, protecting yourself, as well as nurturing yourself. The same deal. Now, I heard today that, I'm not going to talk much about it, but I heard today that emotions are apparently outside of you. It's all outside of you. It's an external thing. And I can't say that's true. It's very much an internal thing. That's where it stems from. emotions can be sent energetically to others. It's how we project emotions onto others. Sometimes we end up just thinking about somebody and we don't even realize what we're sending them. We're not even paying attention to it. We're totally blind to the fact that we're projecting. And sometimes we're even manipulated by others to project the same energy that they're projecting. And it's not even warranted. And this is how the chaos perpetuates itself. Because people are so stuck in the matrix that they can't even realize what they're doing. They're being hypnotized by programs. That's just the way it is. Welcome in, Vamp. Sabrina. Hello. Five of Cups. Page of Swords. Somebody's sad. Trying to find strength and confidence. Okay? Tell me more. Yeah, just fall out all at once. What do we got? Six of Swords. You're kind of on the fence of walking away. Ten of Cups in the reverse. The Four of Swords. The Page of Cups. The Page of Swords and the Five of Cups. So somebody's sad. They're going to come forward and say they're sad. And that they want to bring in some sort of a little cup of love and rest. Because their whole life is falling apart. And they're questionable on walking away. They're trying to find inner strength. It's the way it shows up here. Somebody's definitely changing the way they feel. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Things are balancing out with a new idea, a new way forward, new pathway. Four of Pentacles, you need to keep this to yourself. The Fool, you're quite possibly overthinking it, but you already won. Yeah, the High Priestess, it's all being brought to you. The Seven of Pentacles, it's not all for nothing. But somebody's trying to make it so. Right? And this is why you need to protect yourself. Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So you're going to walk away. You're going to be walking away pretty good. Somebody's coming in for some sort of help and support and recognition. It's like you've been through hell and back, and somehow you feel like you've been overthinking it, or somebody's been overthinking it, and that's why they're coming in. But they don't know whether or not showing compassion is going to be worth it or not. The Hierophant, something about commitment. All right, Spirit, I'm just going to roll with it. Ten of Pentacles, it's on the fence. To the Hierophant. So there's needing to be some sort of a commitment with for the Ten of Pentacles, I guess. Two of Wands. It's another way forward. It's a crossroads coming in. Queen of Swords. Something about nurturing truth. And Two of Cups in the not so Two of Cups. The cups are dumped over. So this is like and it fell over the Six of Pentacles. It's like coming to terms with that, you know what, the person that you thought loved you didn't love you to begin with. It was all a fucking setup, just to hold you back. Yep, I can't fucking make it up. Eight of Wands reverse. The Devil. Eight of Cups. This is you walking away. And it's because you walked away. It's because you walked away that this all happened. It was all a fucking setup. But good thing you got this new thing coming in. You need to keep it to yourself. Because at this point, you can't really trust anybody. It's only you and the divine. As much as we love our friends, as much as we love our family, as much as we love our lovers, or our confidants, or our mentors, or our teachers, or, you know, whoever. As much as we love them, they're not going to stick around forever. They have another life to live. The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Great Spirit, divine light, guides, guards, protectors, angels, ancestors. What's the best? Abundance of prosperity, of messages, and how the hell do we get there? What do we got? Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It's about changing the way we find our foundations of what we stand for. I think integrity is a good one to start with. Quality is another one. Honesty, but that goes with integrity. What else? King of Cups, moving forward with our hearts. Maybe guarding it a little bit. Guarding what means most to us. Having the awakening, the Hanged Man in the reverse, taking a look at it from a different perspective. Yeah, maybe the past is, I got it out the bottom of the deck, so, yeah, so this is, I feel, what we're leaving behind, so maybe we're not guarding our hearts so much. We're trying to open ourselves up to a new perspective, a new way of life, a new way of looking at it. All right. Really. All right, so we got the Eight of Cups in the reverse, something about not letting go, and the Hermit. It's about getting out of your comfort zone. Four of Cups, you know you deserve better than this, and this is why you love yourself. Queen of Cups, you're nurturing your heart, you're nurturing your emotions, and you're moving forward. Yeah. Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. It's a kind of weird feeling. I think the Eight of Wands is representing a whole bunch of different options because you love yourself. But the Eight of Wands is usually good intention. Five of Swords, there's some sort of a reconciliation. Six of Cups from a past energy. Three of Cups, I don't know about that. It's a celebration, but it's also like a third-party situation. I'm not really looking forward to it. The Three of Swords in the reverse. Nine of Swords. And Death and Rebirth. Yeah, it's a no with the Lovers. So what's the point of having a death and a rebirth of a relationship where it's just going to be a no anyway? It makes no sense. It's basically to defeat. Like coming in with a whole bunch of bullshit, basically. Just to keep you from moving forward. And bring you not so much wish fulfillment, but more disaster and chaos. Like, and do it in a relationship form. So like somebody's either sending somebody in as a relationship to basically rip you apart and play a part of some sort of somebody that you can get attached to, only to be ghosted and, you know, and or, you know, breadcrumbed. Like, and people wonder why I'm celibate. People wonder why I'm just not interested. People wonder why I'd rather just have a channel and just have my own little room and just go out when I need to go and shop and get food and go back home again. I don't know about you. Yeah. Apparently, Spirit says have hope. Make a wish. It keeps coming out. I'm shuffling. You know what? Screw that. We're going to get into another deck. Alright, Spirit. I got you. What does the dragon say? Pure white dragon from Orion. It's popping out again. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know. Act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. Green gold dragon from Sirius. Oh, so serious. I just had to say that. It brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Learn? I think I'm teaching it at this point. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. Like, hello. Knock, 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 knock. Is anybody home? Sunshine Yellow Dragon helps you to help animals, serve animals, heal, respect, and understand them. I do. Like, I don't even like killing spiders. Like, I'll just take them and put them outside. It's not all that bad. Orange Gold Dragon from Arcturus opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. If I needed any more confirmation. What about my collective, Spirit? Come on now. Now you guys probably be vibing with this too, I'm sure. Leanne. Karsten. What's going on? Hey, what's going on, T? Hope you're all having a good time. Patricia. Earth and Fire Dragon works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It is time for service. When you give, you receive. Royal Blue and Gold Dragon strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. Awaken to your own majesty. Wear your cloak of power with pride. I forgot it in my closet. I thought I'd dress up tonight, you know? Oh, hang on a second. That's better. This is me dressing up. Just saying. Anyway, I need a little bit more light. That might be cool. Yeah. It's bittersweet. Or my hair. Yeah, it works. Yeah, that's alright too. Right, so Animal Whispers, what do you got for us? What do you got for us? Do a 5-stack of an energetic check-in for my collective. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright. 5 off the top for the base foundation. The best, most abundant, prosperity-filled messages, Spirit. Thank you. Right, okay. So currently, the miracles aren't happening because you're too busy protecting yourself. That really hits deep, doesn't it? And the bottom of the card, the bottom of the deck has got the assertive. What's at the top? Okay. One more. You're leaving people speechless. So much so they want to shut you up. all the work you've done, all the healing, all the introspection, all the lessons you've learned, all the transmuting of energy. Everything you've done to try to heal and bring peace to your mind, body, and spirit. There's people out there saying that it's fake, that you're actually delusional, and you have no idea what you're talking about. And this is another reason why your miracles aren't really happening. And it's the same reason why magic is gone. Why we can't manifest our best life as much as we can, because everybody's lost the belief of it. The whole fucking world's lost its way. It doesn't seem to matter what I say. To some, yes. Some are winning, yes. And I know there's people out there that fucking hate me. And it's probably because, yeah, maybe your family's gone to shit. Just like mine. I'm touching on certain subjects that people don't fucking talk about. People don't have the balls to talk about. The thing is, the difference between me and the people that try to read it in the books is, I base it on my own experience. Because as much as everybody wants to think that life's a game, it's really not. It's supposed to be an adventure, but it's not supposed to be looked at as a game. But when you're having to constantly protect yourself, and you're constantly in this fight or flight, and you're constantly having to be aware of your surroundings, doesn't even give you enough time to sleep. Even to rest enough to see the vision. And for some of you, this has been happening your whole life. And then you come to terms that it's been somebody somewhere close to you that's within your vicinity that's been orchestrating it the whole time. And they've been doing it on purpose. They think they have some sort of jurisdiction over your life. And all they've done is brought chaos to the situation. This could be family, this could be ex-friends, this could be people that just drifted off, ghosted you. And it's almost like they're trying to team up and come against you to try to prove what you're saying is true. That you have some sort of gift. Trying to go behind your back and fuck with your head and your heart. Some are out there trying to destroy you. There's other people just wanting to play with your head a little bit. Just a little fun. And they think that you don't know. And they think by doing this, it's going to isolate you. It's going to make you feel scared. It's going to make you feel like you're missing out on life. Little do they know is you're using that time to heal. You're using that time to transmute all of this pain and the suffering that they do to you in the first place. Because they're inconsiderate, selfish, sadistic, asinine pieces of shit. Deep down. The situation is, though, now that you know that, you can protect yourself. Now that you know that, you can see the vision. It's almost as if they want to see your RoboCop. It's like somebody wants to see you in action. And it's not about being in action. The whole idea of karate and jujitsu and all these other different forms and modalities of protection and meditation. They are all practices in which it's not something that you want to do. You learn it more for the meditative and the more for the ability to not lash out. Rather than to use it. It's there if you need it. But it's not a fact of playing a game. Because when you've had to protect yourself your whole life, when you've had to defend yourself your whole life against sabotage, trying to dim your light, trying to make you think that you're not worth anything, literally tried to sabotage your life and then turn around, you finally find some respite and some peace and you're trying to heal. And they're telling you that the healing that you're doing is fake. And they want to try you. They want to question you. When they literally have no idea what they're talking about. They literally have no idea who the hell they're messing with. Because I don't know about you, collective. I don't fight to win. And that's why I don't play. And that's not to say that I'm a coward, because I'm not. I say that out of protection for not only myself, but other people. I'm terrified of my war cry. I'm not a danger to anyone. Just don't try me. Because if you're not going to deal with me, you're going to deal with my ancestors, among other things. I'm the least you have to worry about. And when you're part of my tribe, I like to think I can protect you, even energetically. People are trying to take away your personal choice to make a decision. For some of you, it might actually even be family that want to do this. Meanwhile, you're actually the pathway forward. Whoever's been playing with you, whoever's been losing at this game and getting frustrated and wanting to retaliate, yeah, they've been playing with you, collective. And they just lost their protection while you gained your freedom. The world maybe has made you dull, but you've gained wisdom because of it. And all the darkness and the feeling of being vulnerable, not being able to follow your passion, but knowing that you had a higher calling, and still against this darkness, you stayed authentic. You never let the fire burn out within you. Even though they made you look like you're a fraud and not so much of a good friend. They just didn't understand you. They misunderstood you on purpose. They didn't realize you're the messenger, the keeper of secrets. About a particular community of people. You're an old soul. The things that you know have brought you to some sort of greatness. But all because you're being assertive. They want to take away your abundance and nobility. They don't want you persevering. They don't want you moving forward. It's because they're too scared to do the shadow work. They're the cowards. Anybody that wants to stop you from doing what you're doing, they're a coward. Because you're talking about empowering someone. Collective, just understand this. Change is inevitable. Do you want to be on the side of the reaction? Or do you want to, and usually when you're on the side of the reaction, you're usually cleaning up some sort of a mess that was left over, right? You're trying to pick up the pieces because you're exhausted. And you're done with this clingy ass bullshit. And even energetically. It's one thing to have love for someone. It's good to give them space to learn and live, right? But when you're dealing with some karmic energy, and they bring in the third parties and they come up against you like it's some fucking game and some sort of joke, it's like walking into walking into shark-infested waters and just taking a chance. People wonder why I have these boundaries. It's in the best interest of everyone that I calm the fuck down. I can't help that I demask people. I rip masks off all the time. I play stupid to certain people. It drops my IQ. It's actually quite uncomfortable playing stupid because people are playing stupid with me, and then I have to sit there and do the same thing just to keep the peace. Yeah, because they're disrespectful. You're defending yourself, collective. Enough is enough. Again, the boundaries. This isn't time to slow down. It's time to get back out there. So to speak. Yeah. The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. Thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He's never gonna stay away. I said the cat came back. The cat came back. The cat came back the very next day. You gotta drop the psychopath. He just doesn't want to take no for an answer. But apparently he doesn't want to be a dirty little secret anymore. They're all paranoid, right? They got you cautious maybe, but now they're not running. Something about not running away. They don't want to cut ties. Why would they want to do that with their favorite supply? They're coming in like some sort of divine now because they envy you. And they think that you aren't going to see this. Give me a break. You're no longer shattered, that's for sure. You're not broken. You might be a fan of Nightmare Before Christmas, but the nightmares are over. You know they're masked. They're hiding and concealing. They're not your soulmate. All they are is the fucking chaos starter. Like, you've been down that road before. You know it's got a lot of fucking potholes. Why would you go down that road again? Right? It's not like there's anything down that road that you need. Exhausted. Burned out. Burdened. Feeling empty. That's how you left them. You gained your authority back and now they want in. Without an apology. Of course, it's probably a narcissist, right? You're not stuck anymore. And they're trying to take away of you trying to be established. And they're trying to not be so distant. They want to get away and relax. Have some fun. But you're bitter. It's why are you bitter? Because they're a fucking two-faced, backstabbing cheater. That's why. And you're done with this toxic bullshit. And here they are suffering in silence because they don't have really any feelings now. Like, they're just wanting your supply back. Nothing. And they're taking away your glow up. And they're trying to delay and procrastinate it. Archangel Michael's coming in. Oh, looky, looky, looky. He trapped the narcissist. Yeah. There's no reunion. And you're coming out of isolation. You'll be able to nurture yourself again. You can finally let go of this. You're going to be emotions. And it's mainly because of the fear and the worry and your emotion. That's basically what's going on. Things are changing. Changes are in the air. I don't think it's too much to ask for somebody to just show up with some sort of integrity and show up right. It's okay to have a fucking bag of tricks on the side. As in, like, you could be a mess. But as long as you're coming forward honest, and you're not being an idiot, trying to deceive someone, play stupid ass fucking games. Like, get out of here. This is a no game zone. We're heavy hitters over here. Welcome in, Sky. Yeah, change is good. Wake up before you go. Wake me up before you go. 6 of shells in the reverse. And I'm moving on. I'm going, and I'm moving on. The tower in the reverse is popping out to say hi again. Like the man said in the song, I'm a rolling stone, and I'm moving on. Cigarettes and coffee won't keep a man alive. I'm sitting on a Squeaky bench in this crazy old stinky dive, and I'm moving on. Oh, I'm going, I'm moving on. Knight of Feathers, King of Acorns. All right. So there's someone coming forward, taking action, focused. King of Acorns, optimism, innovation, communication. Eight of Feathers in reverse. Eight of Acorns, moving quickly. King of Acorns, yeah. Taking action. Okay. What about it? Ten of Crystals. Walking away. Six of Crystals in the reverse. Six of Feathers. Five of Feathers in reverse. Reconciling and walking away. $25.25 all frickin' day. And all that it told me was changes was on its way. It might be a little bit scary. Might get a little hairy. But the hope for tomorrow and a new sunny day. Yep. Somebody's going to come forward with some sort of something, a new idea. It's going to help the transition and liberate you. Manifestation and a new way forward. Knight of Feathers, yeah. Communication. You're not supposed to do that. You're not allowed. Yeah, a new perspective. Knight of Feathers, again, more communication. I'm done with people telling me I can't do something. If I'm not killing anyone, which I haven't killed anyone, I haven't done anything heinous to anyone, I'm usually pretty caring and compassionate to people, and loving and kind. I try to give people the respect they deserve. Three of Acorns. Collaborating, moving forward. Continuing to be consistent. Right? So if you're going to continue to be consistent, you will be stopped. And your heart will be literally shattered. So it's kind of feeling like an ultimatum. All because you're sharing a new perspective. I said it last night and I'll say it again. I would sooner rip a demon's face off, which I got a couple of them under my belt if I need them, before I would ever sell my soul. Okay? That's why I don't play. I'm not here to play games. I'll go play a good game of volleyball, dodgeball, whatever the case. Awesome. Those are games. But when you're dealing with somebody's life, it's a different story. And you want to end me because, what, I'm speaking truth? And I'm not wanting to take accountability for somebody else's fucking garbage? Eight of shells. Three of shells. You're literally walking away and celebrating, collective. That's the truth. Yeah. Somebody's going to come in and show you a new way, a new possibility, crossroads, in order for you not to walk away. They're going to try to entice you, but they're breadcrumbing you, and they're showing you their guilt. Otherwise, the traps, the holes, the schemes, the sabotage, everything that they've done to come up against you, there's all record of it. There's a record of everything. Like, they think that they're getting away with this. They're not. Oh, but Aiden, back then, there was no cameras, there was no nothing, yeah? The divine was still there. You ever watch the funniest home videos? Where there was a whole bunch of bloopers and people falling over and getting hurt and whatever else. There'd be nights that we'd be in stitches laughing at that show. I don't know about you. That's the divine working in karma into people's lives. The humor. The learning of lessons. Of trying to experience life in that human body. Of trial and error. America's Funniest Home Videos is probably the biggest the biggest verification of the divine at work. And the fact that the divine's got a sense of humor. It has a sense of humor because we have a sense of humor. We have anger, we have sadness just as much in all aspects of consciousness. This is why Earth is here, to experience the emotions and the feelings in a physical aspect of form and purpose. All right. They're trying to break your heart. and drop out any particular protection from the angels. The entitlement, the audacity, and the selfishness of these people. Thinking that they have authority over you. To think that they have authority with the angels over you. Yeah. They're clearly not a high priestess. If they are, they're a dark one. I have a feeling they stand corrected for the manipulation. Because it's literally been returned to sender. And it's literally got them all up in their head. And throughout all the manipulation and the shit you didn't really see energetically, I think it brought a different perspective to you and helped you empower yourself with new ideas and discipline. You had to dig deep for the courage and make a commitment to yourself and to the divine. And I think you did that. And this is why change and possibilities are at hand. Taking action and drive, focus and stability, standing in your power, moving forward, finding your new perspective and new possibilities, and totally changing your whole aspect of your foundation of how you look at life. Okay. You tried to collaborate with particular situations or people, and it was non-reciprocal. So you're being patient, kind of losing ground as to where to go. Kind of getting restless, wanting to move forward, but you want to move forward on a stable footing. You don't want to be going through any particular chaos, per se. But there is some sort of gratitude, fulfillment, wish fulfillment, awakening, a renewal. There's going to be some sort of enlightenment happen. Yeah, people are seeing the truth. Four of Crystals in reverse. People are losing control of their mental capacities. They're lashing out. See, this is the whole thing. Collectively, there's been a few dumbass bunch of people thinking that they've taken control over the populace. Think that they're going to do this, they're going to do that, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. Not thinking that they're going to take any responsibility whatsoever for it. And I told back months and months and months ago that they will be held accountable. I have a feeling they're being held accountable. right? You can see it in the news. They're being held accountable. All of these dumbass plans, okay, are crumbling. This whole so-called 2030 agenda is an epic failure on all fronts. I decree that they all get round up. Every single one of them that's involved. And they be held accountable for crimes against humanity across the world, wherever they reside. If you actually have a half-decent fucking government, you're going to hold these people accountable for what they've done to the world. It's the way it is, the way it should be. We have a right to body autonomy. We have a right to our own health and peace of mind. And you know what? It's one thing to believe in science, but not mad science. And the divine does not make mistakes. We are the way that we are, the way that we show up in the world, because of our parents' actions initially. And this is why intention and connection and healing and being in the right divine energy to connect to that other person is so important. And it all comes back to healing. It all comes back to loving oneself, having confidence and self-improvement, self-empowerment, working forward to a purpose. The only way you find that is going within. Finding out what you want to do with your life. What is drawing you close? What do you gravitate towards? Be in that energy and allow it to attract itself to you. We need to start believing in magic again. We need to start believing in the possibilities that we can make this place a better situation than what it is. Because the dumbass motherfuckers are running scared at the fact that we are awakening at an alarming rate across the world. And they should be. They really should be. I have a feeling that there's going to be a mass wealth distribution when these people yeah, when these people get taken care of and get charged for crimes against humanity, their wealth distribution, whether they're a millionaire or a billionaire or a trillionaire, It will look mighty fine in the people's pockets. And I decree and I make it so. I decree that any corrupt politician or governmental person be banished out of any authority, allowing only good-natured, compassionate human beings to step in. Particular people that might be in alignment with humanity, rather than mad science, wanting to cull 80% of the population. Oh, isn't it ironic? 85% of the population, unfortunately, got absolutely duped. I can understand your restlessness. I can understand how you might feel. It's looking like there are ways to detox, which is favorable. I would recommend looking into those detoxes. For those particular situations that happened in the last 5 years. If you have a brain, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm speaking in code. I would recommend you do a detox. Says the person that smokes cigarettes. Literally, it saved my life. It's kept me out of jail. It's kept me from snapping out. It's killed out my asthma. It's quieted the nightmares. Yeah. I'm probably the only one that actually smokes them medicinally. I know that's wild, but it's true. Every time I quit, the nightmares come back. I can't say I'm happy about that. But here we are. Ow. Pardon me. Where did you go? Da, 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 da. I want to know. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've tried the organic tobacco. No thanks. It's a sham. And stop with the aspartame. Look into the recalls on food. It's appalling. We have to show up right. We have to show up compassionate. We have to show up in a way that's going to benefit humanity. This isn't submitting to some fucking program. This is going with our heart. Please understand this. This doesn't mean take a gun and go shoot up a whole bunch of people. This doesn't mean go and get a bunch of fucking hostages at the hospital and go shoot some people. Like an idiot. I don't give a fuck what your problem is. This isn't about going around to the neighborhoods and stealing out of people's cars because you need to buy something. It's not the way you go about shit. You're not moving with your heart. You're moving out of desperation. You're moving out of pain and suffering. The people in this karmic energy need to sit the fuck down and cry a little. Cry a lot. Get it out. So that way they can fucking clear their head and think about something intelligent to do rather than going around and creating chaos for other people. Welcome in, Sean. Like, I'm ready to go out and bang some fucking heads together. But I don't want to do that. But it's getting that bad. Like, these motherfuckers need to sit the fuck down and think of a more compassionate, more genuine, integral way of going about their life. And I don't give a shit about whether or not you're in the gang or you're in whatever. You guys want to actually fucking represent and help out your fucking communities rather than shooting everybody down and actually show up for something decent. Because the authenticity, compassion, and love for the common person and humanity is what's going to be the new underground. I have that feeling. And I think that whole aspect is going to take over. Otherwise, we're in for some shit. And it's only going to be us that's going to make it or break it. And if we choose not to raise our vibration into a higher vibration and clear out this karmic bullshit, we're going to have there's going to be a precipice where the divine won't even be here to protect anyone. And that's what it means by the rapture. The whole aspect of the rapture. It's because we've lost the belief in the magic and the essence of our creation so much to a degree that it destroys itself. We basically burn out and we basically distinguish ourselves or extinguish ourselves. When we actually have the potential to keep going and survive and strive and create a beautiful fucking world. But it's because we choose to not look at the fucking mess that we're walking around and looking the other way. And we're not doing anything about it. Well, Aiden, what can we do? You know what? All it takes is a bunch of people to come together and make a plan. and bring the idea forward to make it happen. tinytinyhomes.ca. And Toronto, you're a piece of shit as far as I'm concerned. And I don't give a shit about your bylaws. Okay, instead of putting out a notice of cease and desist, you can actually give them options of what they can do. Because they're taking out the time out of their day and their money, and the fact that they're getting other people to support them to make these little houses to get people out of the cold, and you guys are trying to stop it instead of trying to find a solution as to what would work with them and actually work with them. Say, hey, this is a great idea. You've actually taken initiative on that. Okay, so there are some bylaws with that. So try this. But no, they did that in the trailer parks, right? They're closing down the trailer parks. They could make a little tiny parking lot. It doesn't take much. It does not take much from a laid out ground, okay, that has the city piping to dig out a couple rough-ins for a bunch of fucking little spots, okay, that could very well later be put into a trailer or whatever else to build a bigger community. Makes no difference. You're still going to rough it all in. It's still going to be the same thing. You're ripping up the roads, you're ripping up the grounds anyway. So give a company something to do and make it happen. Don't tell them to stop. Don't tell them to close it down. Don't tell them to just seize all idea. That's like telling me to stop all. You're literally acting as my grandfather, telling me to stop doing physio so my grandmother can't walk. My grandfather turns around and tells me she's better in a fucking wheelchair. How does that make sense? I worked so hard with my grandmother to try to get her up and walking again, to get the strength back in her legs so at least she can stand. We can transfer her from the bed to the wheelchair to go long distance. But to just get up and go to another chair or go to the washroom, she should be able to do that on her own. And that's why I was doing what I was doing. But for him to tell me to stop, for the government of Toronto to tell them to stop from doing that, when they're literally helping people survive the winter. Toronto, the city of Toronto, you should be ashamed of yourself. That's all I gotta say. You're one of the highest capita, most expensive places in all of Canada. Out of BC. And Quebec. Quebec is absolutely insane for taxes. It's disgusting. Disgusting. And then you guys go and give it to everybody else. You don't even use it for our own infrastructure. And I'm all about helping other countries. Don't get me wrong on that. I'm all for it. But help your own fucking country first. This is why we're all in this trouble to begin with. We're all pouring from an empty cup. And some of your cups don't even exist. It's an illusion. At this point, the only thing I feel like I have left is the divine and my tribe. I wish I had a central teleporter that I could just teleport everybody in. We can hang out for the night and I'll go and drop you off. I'm not opposed to new ideas, but the whole idea of getting a brand new brain and a chip in my head, not happening. We weren't supposed to be built that way. I don't think it's fair that other people can think that they have the audacity and the thought that they're going to do this on a humanity scale. Because each and individually, us, if we were to tap into the divine and believe in ourselves, it would bring us into a new era, a new time. And we're at that point of transition into that new time. And there's a lot of people out there having no other choice but to look at what they've dealt with. And it's a lot harder now because of the pressure. It's a constant. It's almost a panic with some people because of what they've done and who they've become. Because they're having no other choice but to look at it and see it for what it is. And had they dealt with it a long time ago, had they taken the year of 2024 and healed and worked through a lot of the pain and the suffering and the trauma, instead of trying to wreak havoc and chaos in the world, they would have recognized. They would have been able to have the time to leisurely transmute all of that pain and suffering. And now they're under the pressure because 2025, the pressure is on. It's inevitable. And this whole plan that they have is failing miserably. And I'm looking forward to it. I might even buy a little extra popcorn. Maybe some marshmallows. But there's not many more bridges to burn at this point. And all the bridges I haven't burned, I find they're worth it. They're worth having a bridge to. They're solid human beings. And like I said, it's okay to have baggage. It's okay to have shitty memories. It's okay to have a shit-ass life and a, childhood and everything and still strive. You're worthy. That's what I don't understand. Because of that pain and that suffering that we've all went through, we feel that we're not worthy. We're more worthy because of it. We are worthy in spite of it. And that's what continues to drive me. The fact that I'm still standing. At one time or another, I've been hit by tow trucks. I've walked on grills. I've walked on fire. I've walked, I've stepped on nails. What else? I've been electrocuted. I've almost drowned. I've been jumped on. I've had knives at my throat. I've had guns at my head. I've had people threaten to kill me, told me how they were going to do it. And yet I'm still sitting here. And I haven't heard a peep from any of them since. They've all faded into the past. Like the dust of time. Hey, I'm only 5'2". How far do I have to get up? It's not that far. Now, if you're 6'7", I can understand how trying to get back up is a little bit more of a problem. When you're knee-high to a grasshopper, you don't got that far to go. And for them to be, making fun of us short people, I think they're jealous. They wish they could be our height. Do you think, you think all these years of the top part of the door frame, you figure that might knock some sense into them and maybe humble them a little bit, but it doesn't. It just makes them more pissed off. And hell, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? Too funny. 5'8" is a good height. I'm kind of in the middle. The midgets unite. I'm kidding. I know, right? It's alright. I need to start working out, though. I've been slacking in the energetic department. But I've been doing a lot of inner work. So I'm getting ready for springtime. I'll be back to normal. Probably by the end of spring. Back to the 6-pack. I had a pretty big dinner too, so the man's gotta eat. Considering I only have one meal a day and the rest is liquid, yeah. I'm trying to think of the really stupid joke I heard the other day. Yeah. What's clean but gets dirty, but regardless how dirty it gets, it's still clean. I'll ask it again. What is clean, but no matter how dirty it gets, it's still clean? I guess it's more of a riddle than a joke. That's funny, Shelley. You're not wrong. Soap. Yeah. A bar of soap. Too funny. I just turned the mic off so that way you wouldn't be bombarded by the running water. I didn't know how much. My mic is pretty sensitive. You can usually pick it up from across the room. So, holy shit, Aiden, are you actually drinking water? Yes, I'm drinking water. All right. Are we vibing with the conversation? Throw hundreds in the chat if you're vibing with what I've been saying all night. Cool. Is it just me, or am I the least delusional person you've ever met? Have I opened your mind? Have I opened your brain? Have I, gave you some sort of hope or possibility? I know some of you, I've saved your life. And not that I'm looking for validation, but it's more confirmation, right? Sometimes we need that. I'm honored, Michael. Could you believe that I've actually helped people out? And then they've come back at me later and basically said that I prolonged their suffering by opening their mind to the possibilities of hope. That's the day that I realized you can't help everybody. And those that choose to sit in their pile of shit and not get up and out of their pile of shit, the ones that try not to help themselves on purpose, like, part of the reason why I came to YouTube is to help survive, because it seemed like every job I got was sabotaged. So I really kind of had no other place to go. And the fact that I've spoken to the police and they won't even help me, they've clearly forgotten their vow and their place in the world. because they were created for the people. Almost 50, 60 years ago, my grandmother went ahead and, along with another bunch of people, created the Neighborhood Watch Program. It was right around the time of Halloween when there was reports come across of razor blades and apples. People were coming up missing. And isn't it funny that it's still happening to this day? My grandmother, along with a group of mothers, tried to put together a program to make the neighborhood safer. When they have to start making groups to help make sure that the neighborhoods are safe, when we have police that are supposed to be doing their job and they're not. Now, I'm not painting them all with the same brush. There are some out there cracking some major deals and shutting shit down, which is amazing. All kudos to you. You're actually doing your job. Okay? I give you that much. I'm talking about the corruptness. It's pretty sad they have to put together investigative units in order to investigate the investigators. I think there's something wrong with that picture. People either need to get in with the right intention or get the fuck out. Because they're ruining humanity. They're part of the problem. Great Spirit, guides, guards, protectors, angels, ancestors, what's the divine message for my collective? Let's get out of this karmic bullshit and end off the night in a beautiful way, please. Give me something good. Tell me something good. Eight of Crystals in the reverse. The Queen of Shells. The World reverse. The Knight of Feathers. Let's get a clarification on that. Eight of Crystals to the Eight of Swords reverse. The Queen of Shells to the King of Cups reverse. The World reverse to the Five of Pentacles. And the Knight of Feathers to the Three of Swords reverse. So the Eight of Swords reversed, we're talking about no longer being in your head, no longer feeling trapped, about the fact that everything is crumbling. It's almost like you're bringing popcorn to the show. The Queen of Shells, which is the Queen of Cups, nurturing your heart space, finding peace and compassion within your heart, is making somebody out of just literally lose control. The world reverse is about not moving forward, or there's a delay, or there's something keeping you from moving on, keeping you from rising above. And it's the Five of Pentacles. It's being left out in the ditch. It's feeling worthless. So there's someone here, the Knight of Feathers, taking action and very focused, coming in to reconcile a betrayal. Apparently they can't walk away. The same old energy. The Five of Feathers, they're fighting at all costs. They don't want you walking away. Three of Acorns, they don't want to miss out. Or they want you missing out. They don't want you moving forward on this journey. What gives you the right to try to stop us? Like, fuck off. Sevenfold blessings coming in, collective. It's like they're coming in to basically say they never loved you in the first place. And then you walk away in this Empress energy. It's like, dumb move. Big mistake. Fucking Julia Roberts going into that store after she was pushed out of the door. Big mistake. A Pretty Woman all the way. And there she goes, walking away. Six of Swords. Yeah, sabotage. Heartbreak. Releasing that's what no longer serving you and recovering. Logic and justice. Let's see what the angels have to say before we end the night. Keep doing your breathing exercises, collective. Okay? Just keep breathing. Stay focused on what you can control. Give what you can't control to the divine. And just be in the moment. Okay? Let's see what the voice of souls. We'll go through all of them. We've been through the vibe. We've been through the animal song. We've been with the dragons and the whispers. Let's check out the voice of souls. What messages do we need to know? What are we moving into? What's something within ourselves that we need to focus on? And what are we leaving behind? Okay. Mm-hmm. It's that moment when you're leaving that whole idea that you need help behind. You're letting go of the whole idea that you need help. It's almost giving me nobody's coming to save you kind of energy. It's like it's either do or die. It's like if you don't want to go forward and you don't want to be consistent, you don't want to receive those blessings that are coming to you because of all the work you're doing already. I'm seeing Seven of Pentacles. You're evaluating. You're wondering whether or not it's all for nothing. You're tired, you're exhausted. You don't know where you're going to get your next bit of energy, but you just continue by some divine miracle. You are the miracle. That's what people don't understand. They're trying to remove your miracles from your life. Meanwhile, you are the fucking miracle. You are the miracle that you've been searching for this whole time. You just have to believe that you are. Because right now, you're basically in denial. The thing is, though, all this time, if you're looking for wisdom, all this time you're looking for some sort of insight and someone to guide you, you are the guide. You are the guide that you've been looking for. And you're not only the guide for yourself, but you're the guide for other people. By you being in denial, it's keeping you from your freedom. By you not believing in yourself, it's keeping you from your freedom. It's keeping you from your blessing. It's keeping you from the abundance. Spirit had a warning for you. But it didn't, there was no warning really there. Like the message of warning in reverse. This whole idea of being a guide is not a peaceful job. This job is not for everyone. It takes a huge responsibility for this job. And for some, you're effortless in how you work this job. You make it look easy. For some of you, it's been nothing but chaos. Of trying to get people to pay attention. Hey, no, over here. Stop getting distracted. This is what I mean. The Matrix has so many distractions to keep us hypnotized. You have to eventually back away from them. There's going to be eventually a boycott. Apparently there's a boycott, something to do with Amazon. There's a blackout or something happening. I don't know. Heard it through the grapevine. Starting on the 28th. And then there's another one in March, apparently. But that's not a prediction. That's what I've heard on through the grapevine. Do your research. Can I get a clarification? One more set. I think the reason why it's so chaotic is because there's no secrets allowed. That what is done in the dark is coming to light. Whether people like it or not. Collectively across the world. There's disclosure upon us. The Great Awakening. We think it's a Great Awakening now. We're only getting started. There's going to be an inner dharma, an inner balance happening. As soon as we start believing in ourselves. And the whole idea of being burdened with tears, we're no longer walking away from that. We're going to understand that that is a way of release. It's a way of repentance. It's a way of humbling the spirit from being enthralled with anger and pain that we're constantly holding on to and not releasing. Tears, every tear is counted. Spirit's asking you to release. We need to release as a collective. We need to bring our balance back to the possibilities of miracles. Because we are the miracle. We need to start believing in ourselves again. Instead of ripping each other up. I've been talking this whole time about healing. Because you know what? I'm done being ripped apart by the karmic energy. I'm not here trying to talk about my exes. I'm not here about talking about my karmic family. I'm not here talking about all this bullshit. But it comes up in the energy. And it's a great example. So if I make an example of them, it is what it is. I'm not going to name names. They know who the fuck they are. They know what the fuck they did. And maybe if they didn't want me to use them as an example, maybe they should have treated me better. Maybe they should have treated me with some respect. Like they should have from the beginning. But it was all a facade. Just to manipulate me. And I'm done. Let's see what the Karmic chicken deck has to say. Who the hell are we dealing with? What the hell is the situation? Give us a laugh, Spirit. I know there's some funny ones in there. I'm going to pick from the middle to be a little bit more spontaneous. Closed-minded muggles, of course. Peanut gallery, gossip queen, gossip kings. They're jealous of your glow up. Wrong one to mess with. That you are collective. Misunderstanding you on purpose, of course. That's just every other day. They think that's a new tactic. Like, give me a break. That's been like a lifelong fucking battle, right? Shenanigan, what? Oh, shenanigans this way comes. They're gonna try it. Yeah? They're gonna try it? Fuck around and find out. See what it gets you. I'll have your fucking job by the end of it. Stop saying sorry for being you. You are important. Poser hoser, playing in your face. Discernment needed. So this is giving like reactive abuse. So they want you to react from their supposedly gonna try it bullshit. They want you to react. And they're gonna be sadly mistaken. Yet again. Stay grounded. Choose your peace. Yeah. That's where they're going to be sadly mistaken. Wham bam, thank you, Maine. So somebody's going to come in all happy, but they want to kind of give you something that you don't want. So beg it or don't do it. That's what the mother used to tell me all the time. The more you feel, the more you heal. Take time to transmute your pain that is inside you. Flipping tables and stomping fables. You're coming back with a vengeance. Your glow up is going to blow their fucking socks off, collective. You're going to flip tables that they're not supposed to be sitting at. Okay? They're not sitting at your table anymore. They feel entitled to sit at your table. Okay? And they're creating illusions. And the audacity to think that they belong at your table is below them. Okay? They can go sit at the kiddie table over there. Right? Stomping fables. You're breaking down their illusions of their fabricated bullshit, thinking that they have a say and virtue over your life. They're in for a rude awakening. Yeah. You're taking them out of their comfort zone. That's why they're so irate. Because you're flipping the tables. Right? Here they want you to cook them fucking dinner and you're flipping the table. Maintain your peace. Keep moving forward. 3 of Wands. Your ships are coming in. Masked and confused. They fake and acting in your face. Pay attention. Okay? This one? Okay. Stop for just a moment. Be in the stillness. Close your eyes and breathe. And go back to your heart space. That's one of the special cards. Feel the love of the divine when you do that. Okay? Reaction abuse. Don't engage. What did I say? They're going to come in and try it. They're going to come in and maybe be all nice. You're going to shut them down because you're not playing their stupid ass games again. And when you shut them down, that's when they're going to snap out. They're going to try to get you to get all heated. And that's when you walk away. And be like, I'm not playing this game. I know exactly what you're going to do. I know exactly what you're trying to do. It's not working. Yeah. Turn into a caring Karen. That's Spirit's advice. Return to sender, sending them on a bender. Spiraling. Superficial snorkel gear. Surface level. Yeah, they're only surface level. They're not in this energy of, you know, going deep into the subconscious and being able to heal. Sweet dreams, Ryan. Big hugs. Yeah, a karmic Aries and a Taurus is involved. Someone that's no longer a silver spooner. So somebody that grew up a silver spoon, grew up a rich bitch, so to speak. They lost everything. So that's why they're bitter. And I'm thinking this is a Taurus. And because they lost everything, that's why they're bitter. That's why they're going to try it. Because they're a dumbass motherfucker and they don't know when to stop. They will, and... What? Come on, Aiden, what is it? Oh, they will only meet you at their level, not yours. Don't waste your time. Karmic chicken. It was my chicken scratch. That's where I got the name for the deck. I can't even read my own. Can't compete where they don't compare. Aw, poor muffin. Toxic traits to a toxic family. Oh, really? That's a shame. I got my trophy. I got my bumper sticker. I got a couple t-shirts. A couple medals. Yeah, it's good. The ancestors are weeping at the state of the world. They are spinning in their graves and needing you to stop and listen before it's too late. We're coming to a precipice. This is why we need to go to the stillness to get those messages. The ancestors want to speak to us. Yeah, Mr. Midas touch, but they're a fraud. So this very well could be some sort of a copycat. Trying to be you, but can't even compare. Karmic grapefruit. Bitter as fuck. Yeah. Smiling to your face, laughing behind your back. So yeah, they're going to come in all supportive, but really they're just coming in to play your face. That's all. As if you don't know. All because they needed a vacation to recuperate from their vacation, which gone south. That's probably when they broke up officially. Because, fuck, you can't take him out to dinner, you can't take him on a vacation. What are you thinking? What makes you think you're going to go anywhere and have fun and be able to relax? You can't even do that at home. Give me a break, please. You're better off going on a vacation by yourself, going to a retreat or a spa. Yeah, why? Because you're dealing with this dumbass, covert, psychopathic narcissist. That needs to grow up. And stop being such a toxic fuck. Yeah. I'm gonna let the lady sleep tonight. Sacred Feminine. She can sleep. Alrighty. Pick a number between 1 and 5. That was creepy. As soon as I said that, there's like, how many popped out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 6 then. 1 and 6. I stand corrected. So 1. Detach yourself from drama. Raguel. Activation. Thank you, Raguel, for helping me discern the truth without being attached to drama. You're being encouraged to take the highest road possible now. Angels are reminding you that you were born to guide and heal, and this won't be possible if you allow your judgment to be clouded by the energies of ego. Remember that whenever there is a dramatic event unfolding, you have the choice whether to engage with it or not. Number 2. Jeremiah, call your power back. Activation. I forgive the past and I give myself the respect I deserve. Forgiveness is about no longer allowing someone or something to affect your state of happiness. It doesn't mean that you have to forget the past or avoid a situation entirely. Right now, you are being encouraged to take your power back and your light back and your capacity to make a decision into your own hands. By taking back what is yours, you also command respect from those around you. Number 3. Haniel. Activation. I trust my intuition and psychic gifts. Trust what's coming to you, for the information is absolutely a glimpse of the future. Your psychic gifts are heightened at the moment, and it's essential for you to take the time to record what is coming from within. As a reminder, nothing is set in stone, and therefore, if your intentions change, you can alchemize. You can absolutely rewrite what is to come, but you are receiving information that will serve you on your way. I trust my intuition and psychic gifts. I'm going to move this out this way. There we go. So that's what? Four. Earth Mother. You know how to evolve. Activation. I take the soul-led steps I need to take in order to heal and grow. There's something that you know needs your time and attention. Something that you know needs your action. Something you know is going to help you. Something you know is going to help you grow and evolve. Today, you are being invited to take the steps you know you need to take to move out of a stuck state and into a state of growth. This isn't a lifetime to fall into old patterns. It is a lifetime to create new ones. Activation. I take the soul-led steps I need to take in order to heal and grow. Number 5. Raziel. Go beneath the surface. Activation. I am willing to do the deeper work. You have learned so much about yourself and the world. Oh my goodness. Fuck off, Sandman. You have learned so much about yourself and the world and are now recognizing all of the great lessons of your experience and challenges. Continue on this pathway. Even though you have come this far, there is much more for you to learn and uncover. Yeehaw. Don't take things at face value. Do more research. Spend more time and contemplation. Go deeper than you think is ever possible. I've already went deeper than that. Like, come on now. Get going. Maybe this one's for you guys. Yeah, Raziel. So go deep. Don't be scared. You're going into your subconscious. It's all the life that you've already lived. It's not that scary. It's really not. It's actually empowering and fulfilling to see and recognize everything that you've been through, and you're still kicking. You're still screaming. You're still breathing. You're still succeeding. Right? Azrael. Healing will come from this. Activation. Thank you, Azrael, for guiding me to the healing within this time of change. This is the time of change and transition. You may feel your current situation is out of your fuck off. Get out of my freaking wah. Okay, let's try this again. You may feel you may feel your current situation is out of your control. But Azrael's angelic energy is here to bring you hope and strength. Healing is happening. Trust in yourself and in your prayers, for the worst is almost over, and you will have good experiences once more. Activation. Thank you, Azrael, for guiding me to the healing within this time of change. Sweet dreams, Sky. It's about that time, guys and gals. I want to thank you for joining me tonight. It was a bit of a chaotic mess, but it is what it is. I love you all. If you can't be good at it, be good to yourself. So that way you can be good to others. Is there an echo in here? It's like I've heard that before. Remember, you are the miracle. You are the guide you've been always searching for. So go out there and keep being beautiful. And share your beautiful gifts with the world. I'll catch you in the next video.